Hey everyone, it's Haley, and today I am here with one of our staff members, Rita. And Rita has been serving with us for a while now, and we're really excited to have her here with us today. So Rita, why don't you tell us how you started with camping?
Well, Camp in the Community actually was part of a residential camp. It was a program under a residential camp, and they came to my church. And that's where I met Whitney, and I met all the awesome counselors. I was really captivated just by the love that they had for the children, and I was really surprised that they went to my community because my community is very rural. There's not really much outreach, and I was just very intrigued. And then I remember I asked Whitney, I was like, what is this camp? Like, what is camp? I never realized it was a big thing or a real thing. I just saw it in the movies. And a couple of years later, when I was 18, I applied. And ever since then, I haven't been back to normal life. It's just camp life every summer. So, yeah.
So what is camp life for you? What does it look like?
So camp life, we go to different churches every single week. We have 3 different teams, and we serve a lot of children, up to 60 per site. And we really try to be intentional about the communities that we go to. We go to rural areas for the most part, to children. We serve children that are not able to go to camp or have the opportunities. And also, I think that we are able to provide an experience for the campers, so they're able to see like how a fire gets started, or you know what a s'more is, and just stuff that you wouldn't get to know if you didn't go to camp.
That's awesome. Yeah, campers definitely love s'mores,
Yeah.
as do the staff. So do you have
Me.
do you have a favorite memory from your time with Camp in the Community?
I think one of my favorite memories is just we went to St. John Methodist Church in Maryville, Tennessee, and I met a camper, and her name was Rita. And I remember she was excited, and I was excited that she actually met another Rita. Like, I didn't know that there was Ritas out there, and I was so excited. And we got to connect, and just to be able to connect and relate with the children, and for them to also see us as staff members and leadership look like them, like, oh my gosh. And then, you know, she also spoke Spanish, and I'm from Mexico, so I speak Spanish too. It was really fun. And we talked Spanglish, but it's just really fun because you never see a lot of organizations do that. Some are not able to do that, and you know, I think we also have to remind ourselves how to be better neighbors, and we really have to remind ourselves to always step out of our comfort zone, and we really have to strive to be a better neighbor. Sometimes as churches, we strive to serve the children of the church, but you know, sometimes we forget to reach out to the neighboring houses next to the church. So I really do think that's important, and I think that camp really helps create those relationships within the churches and communities.
Yeah. So do you want to speak a little bit more on how Camp in the Community operates with the churches and what that relationship looks like, since you've been on leadership and you've kind of worked with the churches before?
Yeah, so I think one of my favorite parts about camp, I don't know if you asked me that question, but one of my favorite parts about camp is really making connections. I really enjoy talking to the church members and getting to know more about the community, getting to know more about the people. You know, where do people work at? Like, where do they go to school? Like, how is the schools? You know, what community events do they have around the area? And also, like, get to connect them with the church. So sometimes churches have like Friday night dinners, you know, they have a children's program, and the community members don't know that. So it's really cool to, you know, get to connect with them and, you know, inform parents and the community members that go to a camp that don't go to church, to just know that the resources are out there.
Kind of helps them connect, kind of builds a bridge. That's awesome. So my last question for you is, what does camp mean to you?
Camp is a family, and I think that once you enter camp as a camper or camp counselor or leadership, you are part of this family. And I just think it's really cool that we just get to connect with the children at a deeper level.
Mm-hmm.
We strive to not only teach them about God, but teach them about themselves and teach them life skills, self-care, and also like show them how to do fun stuff like play cockaball or do crafts, melting crayons. That's a little messy, but I really enjoy that. But I think that's my favorite part of camp. And also we try to be inclusive with everyone, no matter your background, no matter your race, no matter your financial situation, nothing. And I think we really give the message of you are loved and camp is love. So yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Rita. And we just want to say that we're thankful for you and the work that you do for this ministry.
Thank you.